challenge you to a duel.
But that's the same in life, though. If you're not going to get anywhere easy, and if you are, it's like, wow, it's not really, it's pretty pointless. I don't get gratification of going the easy way. Like I said to another YouTuber, I'm like, I'd rather not get famous quick. I'd rather do it the long haul and actually appreciate what I've got.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I hopped on and I put up like my best video so far is my DayZ one, which is welcome back. Oh,
Yes.
sorry, warm welcome. Like that got that's my best video yet. I got 120 views in like a month, I think, and that's that's not even that high if you've I got a pyromancer. Anyway, I got a new weapon. Anyway, yeah.
Oh yeah, see, this is what happens when you get alive.
Yeah, you get too distracted. If we were playing the same game, then we'd both react. But yeah. Anyway, like you've totally lost my place.
Yes, again, this is what happens live, people.
All right. Anyway, yeah, it's intention. Like I was saying before, it's like intention, and you're not gonna get far if you're willing to just jump in and just kind of do it and kind of half-ass it. If you're not willing to put in the hard yards, sorry, fuck off. I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah, nah, that's same as me. Like a lot of big YouTubers, I'm only subscribed to at the most, and the only reason I'm subscribed to them is because they actually bring something new, like more tactics-wise, which I enjoy. Other than that, I'm just like, it's another Moab. I know it's good editing skills, but I'm like, it's been done before. It's been done thousands of times.
If I have to see one more Moab collage, I'm just gonna snap necks.
Yeah, I'm getting at that point as well. I'm just like, well, I don't need to actually see another whole YouTuber coming out with, oh, I brought another Moab to the table, and I'm like, wow, you want a medal? I've seen this shit happen so many times.
Especially since you know how people do it, since like LZ Man's like latest stopping people from doing it. Wow, this weapon's cool. It's just
I'm just putting it out there. I just burn a spider. I'm pretty good.
Burn a spider. See, I know it's like random, but if you look at it like this, like we're doing right now a live comm, all right? And like everybody does live comms, but you know what we're doing? The difference is that we're playing two separate games while we're doing the live comm. So each channel has its own different gameplay, and we have our own sort of thing. It's unique, and if you don't bring unique, then just you're just gonna produce the same shit. And like I was saying to Dark here, I think in like a year, honestly, all the shit gameplays and all the people who are kind of just doing it to try and make money are gonna disappear.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that point. It's more of whoever decides to stick around is actually going to reap the rewards, so to speak. It might not be money, it might not be fame, but actually he'll be like, get more subscribers, and you actually go, well, I stayed in here and I've actually started to put out really, really good content consistently. So people that do that are actually going to be the ones that benefit, I reckon, when everyone leaves and all these, 10-year-olds that mummy and daddy is sponsoring with all their awesome stuff.
Yeah, man, like I've had to buy my own gear. All my shit is my own.
Yeah, same as me, man. I set myself up. Main reason I set myself up, I brought a computer. I needed a new one. That cost me over a couple of grand easy.
Yeah.
And, well, mummy and daddy don't buy that sort of shit for you when you start to get older. And mummy and daddy shouldn't even buy that stuff at the start, to be honest.
Man. The best thing I ever got was an iMac when it first came out, and I was like stoked, but that's only because like of a court case. I slipped over and broke the back of my head open at a oh shit, get away from me.
I'm stuck in a tree. Fuck.
Oh man, we're terrible. But yeah, the only reason I got that is because I got some compensation money after I cracked my head open over a slippery floor at a friggin' supermarket. So
there we go. I knew you'd get there.
I got it out, so that's good. Yeah, that's the only reason why I got it. So, and even then, that was me. I had to get a couple of stitches to get that one. And besides that, everything else I bought my own bed, and that's like a queen-size bed, big motherfucker. Yeah. And it's like $1,100 for that. I paid for my own new computer, and I paid for my own Xbox and my own games and shit. All the new content you guys see, Dark and I pay for, and we work our asses for. And unless you're paying for your own stuff, then you can't really go around saying that you work hard if you're not even working for the stuff.
Yeah. It's like a lot of money as well. That's what people don't get as well. It's actually bringing out good content. I'm not saying I bring out awesome content, but like to bring actually out good, visually good stuff. Well, your PVR generally sets you back a minimum of like $200 for a semi-decent one.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, your recording software. I somehow found my recording software, we'll put it that way.
Found it, yeah. No,
yeah, my editing software as well. I somehow found it. It just came into my computer magically.
Oh, yeah, no, it happens all the time for me. I mean, it just happens.
Yeah. So, but like all that sort of shit, it's not cheap, man. If that sort of stuff. So you got to like go, do I actually really want to do this? Because once you're in there, you don't want to be going, oh shit, I've just wasted a couple $100 setting myself up, and now I don't want to do it. It's the whole commitment thing.
Yeah, if you're not committed, don't bother. Because, like, I don't know about you, man, but I see too many, like, half-ass YouTube channels. Like, recently a guy pulled me up on, and, it's like the first time I felt all, butterflies in my stomach. A guy pulled me up on COD and was like, oh, I know you from, YouTube, and you've got a YouTube channel? I'm like, oh. Yes.
Yes, I do.
Thank you for noticing. And I was all flattered and shit. And then he tells me to look at his, and his YouTube channel is literally just him and his friends, like, just trolling people. Like, the whole thing. And it's like 85 videos of a group of guys just trolling.
Like, I'll admit it, I've watched a couple of guys troll and shit, but I'm like, I just watch it because I find it funny at the time, but I'm like, shit, if some dude did this to me, I'd be fairly pissed.
Yeah. It's hard to have respect for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And, like, all good for releasing new stuff, but I'm sorry, as soon as memes came out, everybody's like, oh, trolling this, and I'm trolling that, and, trolling gamers, that's my unique. And it's not unique, man. People are trolling it all the time. People are using that shit all the time.
The only one that I've found that's, like, a really good troller is his YouTuber Stretch Dude, but he actually pretends he's some dude banning people, and he actually makes them admit they've been boosting. I found that a funny troll. I'm like, holy shit. People are actually admitting to boosting, and I'm sorry to say, if you boost in games, you're a faggot.
Piss off. Go away. I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah, I was like, wow, you actually boost in games?
Play the game. Like, Todd and I get frustrated all the time, Bosh. When we're playing a game and people just camp like a whole shit ton. And it's like, you really paid like $85 or like $110 if you pre-ordered. And you sat in a line and you waited to get the game and you waited till midnight. You took the work off or school off the next day just to sit in a corner.
Yeah, like, come on, guys. Like, I get it. Like, camping, yeah. There's camping and then there's the camping. Tactical placement of where you should be, high traffic routes, I get it, but like literally sitting in the corner, you paid that much money to play a game?
Or your parents did.
Yeah, all that one.
Coming back to that point, it's you can't, obviously, I look at that and I go, you can't value it very much. And yes, Modern Warfare 3, I'm sorry, is pretty much a piece of shit compared to a lot of the other games. A lot of the other CODs, like Black Ops, I'm sorry, it's just that and World at War are just works of art compared to Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 1 and 2 and 3.
Yep. Well, I'm there.
Right along there. And
mate.
What are you gonna do? I think the influx will end in a year or two, but that's just us.
Yeah, I hope like the influx, once it finishes off, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Like, who's left standing, to be honest. That'll be what I'm looking forward to.
I'm actually quite excited. Quite excited to see how many channels that I've like chatted to or like played with are just gonna disappear and just be like one day oh, yeah,
I've had enough
anymore. Yeah. No, because I used to do a channel with my brother, and we actually got pretty far. It was called Noob Throughs. We got to 106 subscribers and we got to like over 1,000 views, and then we just stopped because we differed in opinions and didn't really like work super well together. And that's nothing but just the fact that like we both had money, we both had time, but yeah, like I was saying, it's it comes down to like different things, and if you're leaving because you're not getting what you want, then that's not good enough.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't have really any, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, any beliefs of what's going to happen, even once you join YouTube. It's pretty simple. You shouldn't have any idea. You should just be like, I'll make videos and put out the best quality ones I can, and then see what happens. You shouldn't be going, I want to get partnered, all that sort of business. Because it just doesn't happen. Like, most people don't get partnered. That's the truth.
Yeah, Todd Bosch has been doing for a year, and he's only just thinking about getting partnered.
Yeah,
So, like,
that's the. I've only just recently started to talk to Bosch, and I'm like, holy shit, you're actually not partnered yet? I'm like, wow, that's actually quite interesting.
yeah, like there's and you know I'm not naming any names, but there's a lot more small-time YouTubers, not saying any names, Dark and Psychotor and Bosch, that deserve to sort of have a few more subscribers than they do, because we put our time and effort in. And then, I'm not hating on Wings, but, this is my personal opinion, not Dark's, because I know he probably doesn't want to get in trouble, but I think Wings of Redemption takes it for granted way too much. He complains and bitches, and, there's a million hardworking YouTubers who would kill for his subscribers and views base, man.
Yeah, like,
seriously.
Oh, I've got nothing against Wings or anything like that, but he does. Obviously, he works hard to put out the amount of content he does, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say he takes it for granted. But it's just like he whinges a lot about what he has and what he, wants to have as well. I'm like, well, man, come on.
People would
You
kill
really
for his job.
Are you really whinging that you've got a job like this? Oh, come on.
I know. I was just like, because if anybody else was there when the live stream was happening, I know Bosch and I were, the live stream was almost funny, but at the same time tragic, because he felt sorry for Wings that he felt so stuck in a rut. But at the same time, it was laughable because he was dishing the shit out live.
Yeah, I'm just like, wow, come on, man.
Like people love confrontation. I kind of feel sorry for like that community that loves the whole, people dishing out like all their whole how hard their life is and all this negative shit. And I don't know. I think it's unprofessional personally. But then again, like Woody's Gamertag tried to talk him down and he handled it very professionally. So,
Yeah, it's really that.
Yeah. But this has been good. Should probably finish it up.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been a MegaMrDarkAngel and
Psychotor, and this has been our first sort of collaboration.
Get together. Hopefully, many more in the future.
I did enjoy it.
All right, man. Peace.
See you, bro.